The graph on the daily chart continues to hold within a key area of support between the 0.0989 and the 0.085. And on today's update video, I will be discussing two possible scenarios that can play out in the next coming days. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the daily chart, I believe that from the lows we made on the 7th of April, we first saw this initial bounce in a 5-wave structure in a move that gave us a high above the 0.1314. And having seen that 5-wave structure to the upside, we therefore completed the formation of this Elliott wave count 1. And having seen the formation of that first wave, whatever we should expect next is a retracement in the formation of a second wave. And once we have a low in place in the formation of that wave 2, we should expect another leg to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. The minimum target areas for the second wave were given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the lows we made in the formation of that first wave to the high of that wave 1. And on so doing, the area that I have been paying attention to has been between the fib level 0.5 and the 7.8, and that was between the 0.0991 and the 0.0805, which is the yellow target area over here, an area that we have not fully maximized, though at some point we overshot the fib level 0.78, but we continued to hold slightly above the fib level 0.88, which is the last line of support on the Fibonacci's. And having seen this retracement over here, it is most likely that we now have a low in place in the formation of this wave 2, and in the next coming days we can easily get a reaction of this target area, starting the next leg to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the fib extension from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the low of the second wave. And on so doing, the area that I will be paying attention to lies on the fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 0.1736 as my next target area, an area that we can easily hit in the next coming days, then expect a pullback in the formation of that wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And that possible scenario can only play out as long as we continue holding within this yellow target area and also see a reaction of that target area. But if by any chance we continue seeing further weakness in the markets, get a reset of the lows we made below the 0.0694 in the next coming days, then it is most likely that we are not going to see that next leg to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and an alternative scenario will be playing out, which is a more bearish case scenario, and that is better explained using the 4-hour chart, where I have been observing a 5-wave structure to the downside, and you can see that the minimum target areas for the wave 5 below the 0.0691 was fully hit. And having seen an ABC that is a 5-wave structure to the downside, I'm now expecting to see an ABC corrective structure to the upper side, where we can term this bounce as the wave A, a pullback in the wave B, and it is most likely that we are going to get one more new high in the formation of that wave C in the next coming days. And the area within which we can expect this wave C to top out can be given using the Fibonacci's by connecting the fibs from the highs we made in the formation of the wave 1 to the lows we made in the formation of that wave 5. And on so doing, the area that you need to pay attention to lies between the fib level 0.382 and a maximum of the 7.8, and that is between the 0.1178 and the 0.0928, which is the yellow target area over here. Within this area, we can easily get rejected and continue seeing further downside over here in a more impulsive movement that can easily give us a new bear market low here on the graph chart in the next coming days. So those are the two key areas of resistances and supports that we need to pay attention to for us to be able to differentiate which of the two possible scenarios is unfolding here on the GRT chart. and let us be patient and see how that plays out, and that will ensure you stay up to date.